Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Crafting Thursday, and it's CraftAlong. And yes, my voice is almost back. Hi, everybody. I'm Debbie Moore, and today is the 6th of February. Super excited. And thank you for all your lovely messages. I really do appreciate it. I finally feel, after 3 weeks, I'm getting better. My voice is still a bit husky, but honestly, I make a very bad patient. I get so impatient. Oh my goodness, there's loads of you on tonight. Yes, we are doing a theatre card tonight, and if you've forgotten, it is a CraftAlong. Dave has put the link over on YouTube, and we'll pin the link over on Facebook. You can download the papers, you can join the CraftAlong during the session, or you can watch it another time. There's loads and loads of things I need to tell you tonight. It's amazing how, as you come out of a cold/flu, your head gets less fussy. Not fussy, that's the wrong word. What's the word? Fluffy. I'm not there yet, but I'm almost there. And you remember things. Let's see if I actually remember them as tonight goes along. Let's say hello to a few people. Okay, oh my goodness, there's loads of messages everywhere. We are going to start off by putting up the like and share, and then I can read through all the messages. Don't forget the like and share. It is something that we ask you a question, that we use it for research, but then it gets you sharing our pages, sharing our crafting community, getting people crafting and joining Debbie Moore Designs, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. And we really do appreciate the likes and the shares, and they mean the world to us, everybody. So the question is, it's really quite a simple question, this one is, would you like to see more stamping? Say yes, no, maybe. Like and share the page over on YouTube. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and click that subscription and subscribe over on YouTube. I think we're only about 20 people off 6,000, so that'd be fab. And then over on Facebook, please don't forget to do the same, and give me a like or a love, whatever you'd like to do. And don't forget to click on the follow button, and there is a bell, I think, on the, where are we, top right somewhere, where you can click on there and you can get notified every time we're doing live. So while you guys are doing that and letting me know whether you want me to do more stamping, let me say hello to a few people. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm trying to actually get to all the messages. Pauline, I'm afraid I can't read the first message. I don't know what's going on with that. You have written a message over on YouTube, something about being missed. Oh, you missed being on the lives. Glad you're feeling better, Debbie. Take care of your health. Blessings. Thank you. And then you put, I'm 3.5 hours early sending this. I'm on my way to work. Have a great show. We'll watch and catch up. Wow, Pauline, that is dedication. So thank you for the message. And you put another one. P.S. The warehouse end of line mystery box I received was awesome. Loved every product I received. Thank you. Can't wait for the new Art Deco mystery box to arrive. Well, we've got a sneak look at that today because I did promise. Who else has joined us tonight? We have Phil, we have Wanda. I like that one. She's put Happy Craft Day, everybody. I might have to use that. Happy Craft Day. I do like that. I've got Janet from North Carolina. I think we might have a new person over on YouTube. She's put Nanny Card Crafting. Hello, Debbie. You need to let me know what your first name is. I have got Dawn just joined. He says, glad to be back watching live. Been sick for a month and in hospital. Hoping you recover soon. Dawn, I hope you feel better. Oh, and Nanny Card Craft has just confirmed that she's Leslie. Hi, Leslie. And I've got Jane joining us. Looking forward to tonight. I've got Susan. I have got Lena just joined us as well. And oh my goodness, thank you everybody. Over on Facebook, who we got? We have got Rebecca, I've got Stephen, I have Heather, I've got Tina, Harry, Nikki, Betty. I have got Betty, I hope you're feeling better. I have got Jean just joined us, is saying, hope you're all well, looking forward to the show. Very cold here in Skegness. I don't know, I haven't actually been out side today. So I think it is a little bit chilly outside in France at the moment, but tomorrow it's supposed to be very warm. I've got Shazda just joined us. I've got Wendy, I've got Carol, I've got Angela, Sarah, I've got Vanessa. She's put, happy Thursday, everybody. I won't be able to craft along as we're traveling from Florida back to Texas for the next 2 days. Wow. I hope I'll be able to join in the VIP Club workshop tomorrow, though. I'm so excited about it. Well, don't forget, even if you can't join us live, you can watch it on catch up, whether you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, the live shows that we have every week, or even if you're part of the VIP subscription, they are also available on catch up as well. And I'll talk to you about that a little bit later on in the show. Oh my goodness. I've got Margaret just joined us. Jean says, I'm sounding good tonight. Apparently, I've still got a little bit of a husky voice. I keep asking Dave, how do I sound? And he's like, you sound you. And I'm like, what does that mean? I sound me. I don't know what that means. So I have got Jill joined us. I've got Susan. Okay, where am I? I have also got, I'm just trying to get more messages up. Bear with me. It's the clicking that I can't work it out. Okay, where am I? I have got Kath, I've got Margaret, I've got Marilyn, I've got Kim. Margaret says, I'm looking great, Debbie. It's the pink, isn't it? I found it. It's amazing. Joking aside, everybody, a lot of you know that I moved last year. Dave and I bought a chateau, and it is so hard to live in a place where you want to renovate, decorate, and you're feeling ill. So for the last 3 weeks, I have been very under the weather and haven't been able to do much. But today, I was like, I need to unpack some of my clothes. And I found a top, and I was so excited because it was pink. And it's a kind of jumper slash, not a really thick jumper, but I don't want to catch another chill. So I was very excited about it. But, everybody says to me, oh, Debbie, you get so excited when you find things in the chateau. I even get excited of things that are my own, and I find them because I forget about it. I'm sure a lot of you know what I mean even. Where am I with everything? Oh my goodness. I've got messages about people wanting to try stamping. That's brilliant. I've got Claire just joined us. I've got Carmen says, hi Debbie and Dave and Crafting family. You look radiant, Debbie. Oh wow, thank you, Carmen. She says, God bless, Carmen from Malta. Thank you. Oh, and Betty thinks I look lovely in pink. It's great, isn't it, when you find new tops? I have got Jennifer just joined us. I have got Shirley, and she says, I'm sounding better. Good. You see, I'm so excited about this year, everybody. But when you feel under the weather, you just can't get yourself to that point. But the last few days, except for my voice, because it's still a little bit grating, I have been really thinking, I want to do this and I want to do this. And Dave's like, slow down, wait until you're totally better and fit, and then you can start doing things. And it isn't just about obviously doing things in the chateau and going through things. It's also paper crafting, designing fabrics, doing all kinds of things. But I have a habit of overdoing things. You might have guessed. Where am I? I have got Anna just joined us. I have got Heba. I have also got Angela. I've got Iris. I've got Wendy. I have Janet also. I've got Patricia. She's put, not a fan of stamping because these days my hands are not steady enough. Always end up with smudges. I have a balance of people saying they want to try more stamping, and some people don't like stamping. Angelique, she says, I almost missed the show. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm glad you didn't. Okay, where am I with everything? I have got Jennifer just joined us. She says, I'm not so keen on stamping, mainly because I don't understand the ink, so will these days. I don't understand what you mean by the last sentence, but I will be sharing some top techniques about stamping and inks in the coming weeks and months, everybody. I have got Robert says, hi everybody, managed to link the iPad to the TV to comment. Well, I am so glad everybody's okay. We did have some issues to start off with. At first I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on with our broadband? But it looks like a lot of you are sorted and okay. Hi Marianne, thank you for joining us. And I've got another Patricia as well. She says, Tristan, you're well. Debbie, you sound loads better. Yes, and I'm very hyper. I'm so hyper. I just want my voice to come back. Where am I? Okay. Where am I? Oh, Stephen says, I nearly started to join the show yesterday. We are trying to get more organised because there's loads of things going on. So the actual events are going to go on earlier, not just the day before. We're trying to get maybe 2 days beforehand. But you may have noticed over on YouTube, we've already put up the post for next Tuesday's show. Oh, a nice little drink. Let's put this to one side. I wonder if it's a bit too hot. Where am I? Oh, so instead of Robert, it's Teresa using her husband's iPad. No wonder. That really confused me. Thank you for confirming that, Teresa. I have got Kay, I've got Carol, I've got Anne joined us as well. I've got a posh glass, everybody. Isn't that cool, everybody? So I've got water and I've got a hot drink. And I know a lot of people recommended not to drink cold drinks and to try and drink more hot drinks. But for me, I talk quite a lot. So I need liquids. And it's not, before you say anything, it is not alcoholic. It is sparkling water in my grandfather's glasses, which are so pretty. Let's have a mouthful. Okay, I have got Celine saying, bonjour à toutes. I have started using stamps a bit more to make cards. I'm not yet good at colouring, but I started to enjoy it more. Oh, good. Mary's just joined us. Let me just put this over. I'm going to put it there. Where am I? I have got Jeanette joined us on DM Delight's card making group. I have Helen. She says, hello, happy crafters. I used to do a lot of stamping, but now I'm more into dies and printed images. But that is your stuff, Debbie. I know, but I will be doing more stamps. It's just getting organised. Dawn's put, love the decanter Dave bought for you. Can he take my hubby shopping? If you're wondering what Dawn is on about over on YouTube, everybody, basically, I can't remember when it was on. A few days ago, I think it was. We put Dave bought me a Prezi. He bought me it is a decanter, a very posh decanter. And the reason he bought it was my grandfather gave me a silver tray that has like little vines on. And Dave came across this decanter in a brocante, and things over here in France are not as expensive as you think. And I think, how much was that, Dave? I think it was something like 15 euros, which is £10, £11. So yes, so he bought me a little treat to go with my grandfather's tray, and I adore it. And I don't know what I'm going to put into it. Obviously it's a wine decanter, but I might put something special in that. I don't know yet. But thank you for the lovely messages. And if you are not following us over on YouTube or Facebook, okay, we will put the link on for creating our dream chateau, because as soon as I get better, there's loads of things going to be happening. And this year is our main year. And a lot of you know that we'll be launching on Channel 4 in the UK with a new series of Chateau DIY. So Dave and I will be appearing in that. It's not just Dave and I. Bella will be on there. Who else? Solly Joe's on there already. A lot of my crafty friends are going to be working and helping bring the chateau back to life. So it's a little journey. We don't know how long it's going to take. It's probably going to take 5 years or more. From what a lot of the chateau people I've spoken to, or previous other owners, because they're ahead of me, because we've only been here. Next Friday we'll be here in the chateau a year. Isn't that silly? I don't know where the time's gone. What do they say? Time goes, or time flies when you're having fun. And I'm definitely always having fun. Vivette has just joined us as well. I have got Julie. I have got Kim. I'm laughing. She says, Debbie, you look and sound so much better. It's because I put makeup on. I've put makeup on. I think when you're feeling a little bit under the weather, you don't always want to put makeup on, or you don't really want to, I don't know, not push yourself, but you don't feel 100%, do you? You ladies out there, you know what I'm on about, don't you? And maybe even some of the blokes. I've got Anne. She said she would like more stamping as well. I've got Belinda just joined us. I have, Anna says, good evening, Debbie and Dave and Crafting Family. I got 2 notifications tonight. Love it. I'm loving it. Do you know what? You are the first one I know of that has ever got 2 notifications. Normally, people are not getting notifications. Maybe we're getting a little bit more organised. We're putting it ahead, and maybe that's why you're getting more than one notification. I've got Marion just joined us. I have, Julie says, Debbie, can I ask you advice? I'm having a go at making a canvas, but don't know if I have to paint the canvas or anything before putting on the tissue. Dave, when you pop outside, can you pop outside where the books are? Where the ribbon is, there should be a couple of canvases. Could you grab them so I can share some top tips with Julie? I have got Kathy just joined us saying, good evening, everybody. I haven't watched for over a month, so looking forward to the show. Well, Kathy, you have joined the right show. It is a CraftAlong. We are doing a theatre box card. And, if you've forgotten it's a CraftAlong, the links are in YouTube and also on Facebook. I can see Dee has just joined us over on YouTube as well. I have got Jane. I have got, Anna, bless you. Thank you for sending me some stars. They'll help to do more demonstrations and lives. Mary says, Debbie, you sound much better today. Give yourself time to recover. I have lots of stamps, but not used them in a long time. And I have got Lucille has joined us. Bonjour de Paris. Hello from Paris. Oh, not blank. It was supposed to be. Is there no finished canvases around there? Oh, right, Julie. I will have to answer the question, and maybe next Tuesday, by the way, everybody, is Technique Tuesday, because I think last week I talked so much when I was feeling a little bit under the weather that I didn't actually get to demonstrate as much as I want. I've made next Tuesday Technique Tuesday. So what I might do is I will put in, I'll show you some samples then, Julie, because Dave, he's a genius. He's located them. Right, okay, so let me answer Julie's question. She has said, I'm having a go at making a canvas, but don't know if I have to paint the canvas or anything before putting the tissue on. Honestly, there really isn't a yes or no answer. It's what you're going to do. And it depends. Normally, I would say if your canvas is white, you don't really need to paint it, but you can paint it as, you can get gesso paint or acrylic paint, white paint. You can put that on top of it if you want to. I'm going to put the top camera on just to show you a couple of things of what's going on. Oh, Pat says she gets 2 notifications. And Phil says, Debbie, YouTube gives me 2 notifications. 1.5 an hour before it starts and 1 as it starts. Do you know what? I didn't even know that. Well, I'm very glad you guys got it as well. So let me just explain about canvases, and hopefully, Julie, this gives you a little bit of inspiration. Okay, so let's start with this one. I think I'm trying to remember. This was done by either Pam or Debbie. Debbie Bradley. It was done a while ago. And what she's done is, I don't know if you can see. Can you see that behind there? So essentially, she's got some texture space paste on some stencils, and then she's rubbed a coloured gold on top. And then down here, you can see that textured paste, and then put some more colours on top, and then rubbed different inks, and also by the looks of it, it is different mediums on top of this. This one Bella did, and what Bella's done, she's used some tissue paper. I don't know if you can see that in the background. So as a base, and so she would have painted the canvas first, popped the tissue on, and then done the layers, that's not even English, layering, and then rubbed inks. So these are my dies, okay, so you can see that. And she's also used textured paste as well and done different effects. We are going to be doing more canvases, and this, even though it looks like a stamp, it isn't a stamp. It is one of my sentiments. So Julie, I hope that helps a little bit. Okay. Let me just get some more water. This is the problem. I have to keep on drinking liquids. Okay. Let's put the front camera back on while I'm saying hello to everybody. Remember, everybody, this is your time. You know, it is craft and share. Yes, it's a craft along, which means tonight's show is a little bit different. There is promotions if you want to buy anything, but you don't have to. You can just join in the community. But if you have any questions or queries that I can help with, I will try to answer them. But remember, I've got Facebook over there. Facebook here, YouTube there. And I'll try to answer them as we go through the show. I have got Sandra just joined us. I've got Maureen. I've got Wendy. Everybody's saying I sound much better. That's good. Do you know, my team said to me I sounded worse today when I spoke to them. But to be fair, that was the beginning of the day. And as the day has gone, I have drank so many coffees and waters. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, she says, hi, everybody. Looking good, Debbie, in pink. And it was one I found. It was really good. I bought it a long time ago. But obviously, when essentially we moved over here, I packed everything. We still have boxes that I haven't unpacked. Where am I with everything? I have got Pauline just joined us. Oh, a lot of you would love, Sandra would like more stamping. And so does Jan, and more other techniques. I have got, where am I? Julie's joined us. She said, made it today. Thank you for cheering me up the last few weeks as I'm 4 months into recovery from a sciatic nerve operation. Oh, bless you, Julie. And still not able to walk unaided. You have inspired me over the years, making cards and for the cemetery for my parents. Just thought you would like to know others are now doing it. Well done, you. You are making a difference to people who do not know you. Oh, bless you. Thank you for that, Julie. And I really hope you feel better very soon. All I would say is take a day at a time. I don't know if a lot of you know, but, well, how way are we? 17, probably about 18 years ago, I couldn't walk for 2 years. And I had sciatica. I had it down my legs. But essentially I had to have intensive physio. And when you're going through it, you feel like it's taking forever. And Julie, I totally understand where you're going through. I'm glad I have given you a little bit of inspiration and cheered you up. But remember, take a day at a time. You'll get there, okay? And thank you for your lovely message. I have got Jan has joined us. I'm Margaret, Karen. Wow, loads of you on tonight. Marsha from Arizona as well. Oh, Shasta says, Sam says, I got 3 notifications. 1 an hour before, then at 3 at 6:30. That's brilliant. I guess it's working. Right, Pat says, Debbie, I still haven't heard anything about the VIP club. Pat, I sent you an email and I checked that myself. But will you do me a favour? Can you also check your messenger? Because I sent you a message this afternoon. Can you double check that? And if you haven't got that, can you do me a favour? Can you send me a private message or send an email? And we'll go through the information as we go through the show and we'll get you sorted out. Okay. Okay, where am I? I have got loads of people saying they're getting more than 1 notification. Kim says, Debbie, I cannot find your review page to add a review. Can only see reviews already on the review page. Does that make sense? Kim, yes, it does. I don't know what's going on. My target is to try and get a review every week, and somebody did place a review on this week, so thank you. In the past, we've had other reviews put on Facebook, and then other people have put reviews under that. And although I love them and they count, apparently they don't count to Facebook, and that's why it says there's only 83 reviews, I think, because people have been putting reviews under reviews. However, they count for me, so I'm quite happy. We're trying to find out why that's happening. So, but if anybody knows and can give me advice, never mind Kim, please get in touch, because I'd like to know. Where am I with everybody? I've got Jen just joined. She says, sorry I'm late. I had a bit of a fall earlier. I'm feeling wobbly. Oh, Jen, sit down, relax. Get somebody if they can to make you a cup of tea with loads of sugar. I did not realise about this. I think I might have mentioned that years ago, I couldn't walk, had an accident, couldn't walk for 2 years. However, for the past, since I recovered, the odd time, sometimes my legs do give away. And the first time it happened when I was, oh my goodness, when did it happen? It happened about 10 years ago. And I was going up, you know, when you go upstairs, you leave your handbag at the top of the stairs. It's a girl thing. You all know what I mean. And then you turn around and then grab your bag and go back downstairs. Well, I did that and I ended up collapsed on the stairs. And it was kind of a little bit embarrassing because we had to call an ambulance and I ended up in hospital. And then I was in for about 2-3 days until it sorted itself out. But since then, I'm very careful about what I do because it's one side of my, it's actually my right side that I have to be very careful not to overdo it. But essentially, when it happened the second time, it happened when I was in the office. I freaked the whole team out because I think it's when, maybe probably about 8 years ago, I freaked everybody out because I was talking to a few of the designers and I walked around and I just collapsed in a heap. And one of the girls there ran and got me a cup of tea and it must have put about 4 sugars in, and that's when I learned that you have to have loads of sugar because when you have a fall or something like that, you go into shock. And the best thing to do is have sugar. Hopefully that's good advice because that's what people have said to me and I've been doing that every time it's happened to me. So maybe, Jen, you might feel a little bit better if you have a hot drink with sugar. Okay, where am I? I've got more messages coming through. I've got Teresa just joined. She says, I've used stamps in the past but prefer other methods at the present. I have got Carolyn. Oh, Jen, bless you. You sent me 200 stars. Thank you for that. I've got Catherine joined us. I have got Sarah. I've got Caroline. Says, hi, lovely to see you again. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Hi, Heather. Amir says, I didn't get a reminder, so I'm a bit late. That's a bit odd. Weird that you didn't get a reminder, Mer, and some people got 2 or 3. I've got Marion. I've got Judy says, pretty in pink. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Estelle. She says, good afternoon, you all, peeking in. Well, I'm very glad you are there. Okay, I think I've said hello to everybody. If I haven't said hello to you, say hi again over on YouTube and Facebook. We're going to get started. The links are being pinned for YouTube. No, it's in the feed for YouTube. For Facebook, it's pinned at the bottom, if you can see the link. And then Dave will actually be putting the links in for somebody's asked about creating our dream shatter. We will put that link in a second. Okay. Shadia has just put a message. She's put, to leave a review on Facebook, you can go to the page of the business or item you want to review. Tap reviews, tap yes to recommend the page or no to do not recommend it. Choose your audience, write your review. Oh, okay. We'll get that sorted. And Wendy's put, Debbie, can you thank the girls in the office for sorting me out on Tuesday? I had a problem. I probably gave them a headache. No, Wendy. The girls are only too happy to help. Okay. Okay. Vivette has put, thought you wouldn't mind doing more stamping. I'm a die and die cutter. Been doing it since first to 6 with handle was out and they were really the only die cut machines in the market. Yes, that was a very long time. We are going to be doing stamping, but we're going to be doing different types of stamping. We're going to be doing physical stamping. I know it sounds weird when I say physical stamping, but also we're going to be doing more digi stamping as well. So you're going to have those two options, because we used to do a lot of it years ago, and we kind of not forgotten about it, but it's just we've been working on other products. Right, that's enough. I think I've said hello. Let's get started. Remember, it is a craft along show. We are going to be doing a theatre card, and hopefully you got the actual, you have downloaded your theatre card sheets. If not, you can download them after the show. You can do it anytime you want, because you can watch it in your own time. And that's the beauty about the craft alongs. And the craft alongs are always the first Thursday of the month. Vivette's put, what is digistamping? Digistamping is essentially a download with an outline that you print off on different mediums, from watercolor card stock down to different types of paper that you color in. So we're going to be talking about that as well. So the Nikki, the Chateau Rose digital download was supposed to go out today, but I didn't get a chance to get it all done before the live done. So we are sending it all out tomorrow. So I am sorry about the delay. Blame the cold, because obviously I have been totally out of it. Well, not fully into work the last 3 weeks, and that's why there's delay. But it's 100% going out tomorrow. Oh, Rebecca's put, love digistamps with foil using laser printer. That is one of the techniques I will be sharing with a lot of you. But there's loads of other ones, and we will be bringing out a range of digi stamps as well as physical stamps in the next couple of weeks. Sorry, weeks and months, I should say. Anna says, your girls in the office are amazing. A big thank you to them all. They are amazing. We are a little family. You know, there is 6 of us. You know, we have Zoe, we have Jessica, we have Helen, we have Gordon. We also have Bella. There's Dave and myself. Actually 7, can't count. But also we have the creative team. We have Jeanette, we have Lois, we have Nicola, we have Nikki, we have Heather. We have loads in our team that also help out, and I am grateful and thankful for every single one of them. They all make up Debbie Moore Designs. Okay, so tonight's show, it is a craft along. As I said, we're going to be doing that later on in the show. However, it is also a demonstration and a buying show. However, I'll say this to you every week. You don't have to buy it unless you want to. I'm going to have another mouthful of drink. Now, we will use a system where you have the codes up. And what I mean by that is the codes will go up on your screen and you'll see it. Now, all the products that you see on tonight's show are already on the website. I have double checked them, and Karen, thank you for last week. I had forgotten to do those two, but they're all now on. So for example, we have another new colour, Stormy Sky FB3519 at a really special price. If you want to order that ink, excuse me everybody, all you need to do is put FB3519 and it'll be allocated to you. Now, as we go through all the products, we'll have different products and different prices, and if you want it, you can put the code in YouTube or Facebook. And then from tomorrow morning, this show will actually be started to be processed. And even though it's live at the moment, you can watch the show tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. And if you are watching on catch up, hello. And if you want to order anything, the system that we have, we get notified whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, which means that if the stock is still available, we'll send you an email invoice for the item. And when it comes to some limited stock, now we have one item on today's show. I can't guarantee that that will be available. It's first come, first serve with that. So I can see that people are already starting to order the ink. Yes, it is a lovely colour. It is the Stormy Sky ink, and we've got it on offer at $3.99. When it comes to ordering, when you get your email invoice, you will get it, you'll see a payment link. You can click on it. You can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. You can even pay with the 3 installments with free interest paid with PayPal. The one thing I would say, if this is your first time on YouTube or Facebook, please make sure that you private message your email address and also your postal address, so we can actually marry up your name, because as you know, different names come up on different mediums. So we need to make sure that you've already got a Debbie Moore Designs account, and if you haven't, we need to set one up for you for free. Our website is debbiemoredesigns.com. Now, if you don't get your email within 2 days of you placing an order, and this does not include weekends, everybody, okay, because I'm trying not to work weekends, you need to contact the office and say that it's not come through. And so the number is 07553 457 168. Now, if when you call the line is engaged or it goes to the answer phone, just leave a message and the girls in the office will get back to you as soon as possible. Our email is info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and you can send us a private message at Debbie Moore Designs. Now, up to a few hours ago, we were up to date with both our emails and also our messages. But if there's something that hasn't come through, please make sure you contact us and we'll get sorted out. With regard to the current orders, unless you have ordered the new Art Deco, everything is totally up to date by the Chateau Rose, which is going out tomorrow. And I think that's all the T's and C's. And while I've been saying hello, I have got a couple of messages have come through. I have got, where are we? We've got Morwin that's just joined us. She's put, hi Debbie and Devon, everybody here tonight. Spoke with Jessica and Zoe today. They are so helpful and very, very nice. They are, aren't they? And we have got Miss Craft Life. Oh, I like that. She's put, hello from East Brunswick, New York, I think, or NJ, New Jersey. Sorry, wrong place. She put, you looking fabulous, blessings. It's the pink colour, I think. Where am I with everybody? I'm trying to, there's a message that says, I think it's from Mare. She's put, makes me laugh how Debbie says we don't have to buy anything, then tempts you with gorgeous stuff and you just can't resist buying. I do that because I don't want people to feel that they have to not join in because it's a buying show. But thank you for that compliment. That was a lovely thing to say. Oh, Stephen's put, you might be a little team, but you're a great team. Thank you for that, Stephen. I do appreciate it. We are going to get started here, but don't panic. I will be telling you what stormy sky looks like. Okay, so the first item is FB3519, and stormy sky looks like that. So it's a kind of a light petrol blue colour. There you go, everybody. Unfortunately, I don't even have one, so I am looking forward to getting that colour. If you want it, we have limited stock. It has, or actually the stock is already there. FB3519. If you would like it, just pop it down onto your comments, whether you're on YouTube, on Facebook, and it'll be allocated to you. I have got, Tracy just joined us, and also Nicola and Julie. Well, we are just about to start. Oh, we have a massive promotion. So, a lot of people have been asked, well, I think we've had a few queries that have been asking about my next issue of the magazine. So, Bringing Inspiration to You magazine, we write this magazine every 10 to 12 weeks. So, we're working on that magazine now. So, which is issue 71. And so what we thought we'd do is do promotions on the current magazines. So we have got, because obviously the weather's changing and spring's here, and then, you know, a lot of people ask me, have you got any inspiration ideas? So we have 2 promotions. So the promotion is FB3520. It is issue 68 or 69. Half price. You are getting £50 worth of goodies for £7.49. And those people that like digital, I haven't forgotten about you. We'll put it on the other side before we look at this. FB3521, digital option. You are still going to get £50 worth of goodies for only £7.49. So wherever part in the world you are, whether you want the physical magazine or the digital, £7.49, they're pounds, for basically a magazine, a reference library full of ideas with over £50 worth of goodies. Let me just go through it. Okay, so let's start with, so you have issue 68, and by the way, if you're going for the physical, you will get a selection of 40 papers, okay? You will get a stencil that is worth $9.99. Obviously, it's an A5 stencil. And then you will also get, let's see if I can find it at the back here. On this one, you'll get a full collection worth $17.99. And then you've got all the ideas, okay? So this is a mixture. It's got some ideas. How adorable is he? So you're going to get all the free papers, and that's issue 68. So if you want 68, just put FB3520 68. Okay? If you want 69, same principle, everybody. You get 40 pull-out papers. So this one, you're going to get this stencil. So the stencil is an A5 stencil. I haven't got it with me. Let me find the page. So you can't see there, it's there, but you can't see it. It's an A5 stencil. It's quite a large stencil, everybody. And essentially, you are going to get the papers. So we're clearing the stock. So this one's got fairies, this has got Art Deco, this is gnomes. Really good, $7.49, and you're going to get that stencil. And then in this one, trying to find the page, you are going to get the decoupage, summer decoupage collection download for free. Now, if anybody has any questions, please just ask. But essentially, with the magazine, we are clearing the stock. You've got loads of ideas and inspiration, giving you promotions, talking about the new dyes that we've got. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? That is one of my fabrics from the gorgeous collection that we brought out from Journey to Wonderland. And that is Vicky. So this is Vicky here. She's one of the presenters from Sewing Street. And her daughter, Maisie, fell in love with the dress. And this was made from one of our creative design teams. And she made that with it. It is such a gorgeous collection. So it's just giving you ideas and inspiration on how to create different techniques. So this is FB3520. If you would like issue 68 or 69, okay, they're the two. Or you can buy both, okay, they're $7.49 each. You just need to put in your comments which one you want. If you want the digital download, of course you won't get the stencil with the digital download, but you will get all the papers for free, okay? All the papers, you get them as a download, okay? And that's the difference between the physical and also from the actual digital option of it. Okay, so I can see people have started to order them. Remember, if anybody has any questions or queries about anything, please let me know, and I'll try to go through everything with you. Okay, so that is our promotion on the magazines. Now, we have a brand new product coming in. Well, when I say coming in, it's already in. The girls got them in yesterday, I think it is. FB3522. Now, I've been asked whether we would have any collections that have dogs on. So I've managed to find this collection, everybody. This is FB3522. Absolutely gorgeous, okay? And I can see that we have got, can we put the group picture on for me, please? So this is Winged Melodies. It's a double card making kit for $17.99. Not only do you get papers, but you get die cuts as well. Excuse me, everybody. So if you actually see the single pictures of these, you'll see what I mean. Gorgeous. I just love the colour palette. It's like a peachy pink with an aqua. Very spring. Okay, I don't know if you can see that little cute dog down there. Look at that. Can I have the paper on first? They're the actual die cuts. Thank you. So this is limited stock. We should be, so as you can see, it's an 8x8 scrapbooking paper pad, which obviously can be used for card making. You are getting 24 double-sided sheets. And then as you got 2 bonuses on either side of the covers. If you zoom in, okay, you'll be able to get the idea. So you've got beautiful bird collections as well as those adorable with the dog as well. I mean, it is an unusual collection in the fact that you have obviously like the forest feel. You're going to get all these papers. This is from a collection called from the Minty range, and it really is beautiful. However, I will say first come first serve with it because the stock's already in and it's already selling. And then it also has die cuts because people have been asking me to bring in more die cuts. So we have got, we'll zoom out a little bit. So these are already pre-die cut out. And have you got the back of this one, this packaging? So this is FB3522, everybody. And it is really cute and adorable. So as you can see, you've got these envelope templates as well as all the circles. You've got the tags. And it really has, can you scroll down a bit? See, these have 27 paper elements already done for you. And all you need to do is just pull out the sheet from the other pad because you get both of them together. And it is from the Minty paper range. Really gorgeous colours, everybody. Can you zoom back up to the top for me, please? So this is FB3522. I can see it is actually going really crazy already for this collection. Beautiful colorway. Right, I've just had a question from Heba, okay, who has asked a question. We'll put the front camera on and I'll explain it. Because ironically, you must have read my mind today, Heba. So we'll put the front camera on. Heba's put, Debbie, can I ask if you're planning to do cats for all occasions in the near future and can be used for everyday cards? I was just talking about that today, Heba. So we're just scheduling it in, okay? I'm not too sure when it's going to be coming out, but it is quite high on our list. So the answer is yes. And well done for reading my mind today. So that is the last collection that I had. The other thing people have been asking me, I'm just trying to find if I've got mine here. So people have been asking me if we've got any other glue besides 3-in-1 glue. And the answer is yes. We did have the 6-2 one, which looks like this. Okay. However, I think we're about to run low. And we have managed to get, we've had it in before, but the next item is FB3523. The original tacky glue, Arlene's tacky glue. We've got a picture of it. Look at this, everybody. You'll recognize the logo, okay? Really good, dries clear. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because one of the techniques people have been asking me is about foiling. This is what you want, okay? Because this is the original tacky glue. $3.99. It is like a pen, so you can actually put dots in, you can do lines. I'll be going through more detail when it comes to doing technique. $3.99. And it's great for adding your gems as well. Okay, so this is FB3523. If you want to add it, add FB3523 to your comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, and it will be added to you. Okay, I've got a couple of questions that have just come through. Oh, Val says, this is my first view. Hi, Val. Welcome to my crazy crafting family. You have actually picked a really good live show to join because this is a craft along. And should you wish to join in, at the bottom of Facebook, there's a little pin link that has the free papers for you to download for free. You can do it now or you can do it anytime you want. It'll be available for a month. It's also available in YouTube. Jane says, can you use tacky glue for Gildan flakes? Yes. And that's the technique that I'm going to use, which is why it's so good to have it as a basis for $3.99. It is a handy one to have. You are going to get 18.6 mil, or you can put 6.63 of an ounce there. in a pen form, and it's quite a handy little glue stick to have in your basic kit. So that is FB3523. I can see people are ordering it already. It is already on the website. We've got good stock of it, but I mean, at that price, I can't guarantee how long it will last. And then we are going to get started with a couple of queries that we've had. So Valentine's is round the corner. I've had, I think it was Karen that sent me a message asking what would I recommend for basically for Valentine's Day. We have a collection called Sent with Love. Now, we have it available as a card making kit, and also we have it as a download full collection. It's also available as a USB key if you want, but what I've done is I've done it as a promotion for tonight. So FB, as you can see, we've got some cards behind me there and there that the team have done. FB3524, and we're going to quickly have a look at that, and it is, we've got it on promotion, everybody. I like promotions, don't you? It is, as I said, FB3524, and what we've got here is we've got Sent with Love digital download collection. It is normally $14.99, but I've done it on promotion for $6.99. If we look on the top camera, I've got some samples that the team have done, so I can show you these before we go to the collection. And if anybody is wanting a card making kit, we have a card making kit coming up as well. So you've got bags. So even though I would say, yes, you can use it for Valentine's Day, it's also good for anniversaries. It is also good for just sending with love. Happiness is to love and be loved. So it's not just red, so you've got different colorways. We'll be having a look at that in a bit in more detail in a second. Of course, you've got Valentine's cards as well. You can make envelopes, and you can even do some MDF. There you go, a lovely MDF heart. You will always have my heart. How cool is that? So you've got a really good collection here. The team, I think these cards are from Lois and Nicola. They've had lots of fun with this creation. I love pillow boxes. Oh, I can hear something in here. But you can create so much on here. Look how sweet's that. That's gorgeous. Okay, so you can have lots of fun with it. And don't forget, it is not just for Valentine's Day, because, you know, you can do, look at that. That is, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. One of my favorite quotes, everybody. So you have got, this is using the pop-up. If anybody's got the pop-up stencils that we had on last week, you really can see how much scope you've got. We're going to have a look at that. But before we have a look at the USB key, can we just bring up FB3525. I've got a question about the card making kit. So the card making kit, okay, that we have is FB3525, and it looks like this. And we've done it on promotion for $7.99. Oh, we've got Donna from Texas just joined us. Hi, Donna. Thank you for joining us. So the card making kit that we have, and then we're going to go straight and having a look at the full collection. It looks like this. You're going to get 24 crafting sheets, and it's on promotion at the moment, and the stock is already in, everybody. So this is FB3525. We're going to show you a little picture of it so you can see what it looks like. It is in there. Oh. Right, we will go to the USB key, and then we'll find the picture of the card making kit. Okay, everybody. So FB3524, we'll come back to the card making kit. Oh, Dave liked to confuse me. There is the card making kit, but it's also on the collection. So if anybody wants a physical kit, $7.99, there you go, everybody, and you will get it with a forever code. And that's pre-printed for you on 250 GSM for the physical card stock and 150 GSM for the paper stock. Now we will go to there you go. So for Valentine's Day, or for engagement, or for anniversary, or with love, this is ready to go. So straight away, we'll click on the design sheet so you can go into it. There you go. So If we go, oh, can we go to the top one at third one across? There we go. I like that one. I like them all. But what I like about this is, can you see that you can change it to whatever you want it to be? So it can be just married. It can be happy anniversary. You can see it down there. It can be happy anniversary, and Dave is saying, and a secret admirer as well. So therefore you can do Valentine's Day, but you've got choices. So don't be put off thinking, well, I can only use it Valentine's Day. Hi Violet, thank you for joining us. And then we close this down and then go to the next page and choose one of the green ones. There we go. So this is the one that we did with the pop-up. So you've got the options of doing decoupage as well. If you close this down, we are going to go to the next section, which is the papers. Vivette says, is this a new collection, Debbie? No, it's an older collection, Vivette. Keep going, which is why you have it at a really good price. Keep going. If you want any on USB key, it is available as a USB key. Keep going. You've got so many different elements for you to enjoy. These are all the backing papers. Oh, click on the middle top one. I like that paper. Does make a lovely wrapping paper. So you can see that it is a whole range of papers. Click on the X. Jean says, I have this USB key. It's lovely. But then you've got the toppers there. Click on number 8. And then just choose any of those. So you can see that you've got a 6, you can make tags with it. Now, one thing people keep asking me is about sizing. Now, we have it as a set size. However, don't forget that you can always change it. If you click on it and then choose which one you want by clicking on the more settings. All of you can do this. Everybody has this choice. Go to scale and change it to, I don't know, say 75%. You can make smaller tags, gift tags. You can even do little toppers to go onto the front of your cards or in your scrapbooking. It really is a lovely collection. If you close this down, okay, and then keep going to, oh, let's have a go to the pillow boxes. I showed you how to do pillow boxes. You click on any of them. There we go. So obviously this is a heart one, so this is a mini one, but yet again, this is set at a size like the sample I showed you, but you can change the sizes. So I think that was Karen that was asking if I had anything that we can have for Valentine's Day. The answer is yes, this is it here. We'll put back the front camera again, and we are going to just move on because I promised to show you about the Art Deco. So last Thursday, when I wasn't feeling well, I launched the new Art Deco collection, didn't I? So this is FB3514. Now I did say that in this show, I will show you a little bit more detail of the craft box. We have it available as 3 different sections. We have it available as a USB key, as a download, and the mystery box. Before I go to the mystery box, have you got the actual image from last week of the collection, Dave? Okay, where am I? I've got a message. Hi, not sure if this has been asked before, but is there any way that digitals have the option of JPEGs or PNGs also? At the moment, we only have JPEGs and PDFs on our USB keys and digitals. And then on download card making kits, they're only PDFs at the moment. I don't have the option of PNGs. However, you should be able to convert those. Right, okay, so this is the new collection, everybody. Brand new Art Deco Wishes, due to come out next week. Really, really excited about it. I want her dress, isn't she beautiful? So this one, if anybody missed the last week, we have available as a USB key, and we have it as a download and the mystery box. And this is the first Art Deco collection that we've done all SVGs. So obviously we've started to do SVGs now for people who want them. Obviously you don't need them. Not everybody has SVGs. Now SVGs is a format that people use for cutting files. However, we've started to do them. So the Spring Symphony collection was the first collection that had all the different, there was loads and loads of SVGs. The Art Deco is the next one. This is going to be a full collection that will be available. All the decoupage elements on there, all those little cutting elements that people have been asking me for SVGs. However, because there's so much more in here, if you don't want to use the SVGs, you don't have to, because you'll have the JPEGs on there, you'll have the PDFs, and you'll have the interaction, basically the program that I've just shown you. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to click on, the next item, FB3512. If you want it as a download, so the USB key is $19.99. The download is $12.99. There's over 2,000 printable elements, everybody. You are going to fall in love with this. Oh, Terry says, I love SVGs. Well, we'll be doing more. And she said, good morning. I've born watching on catch up. I'm bored watching on catch up. Like it when it's live. Well, I'm glad you've joined us, Terry. I can see more and more of you are liking this, okay? He was put, it is on my wish list. Does the Chateau Rose contain SVGs? Vanessa, there is some SVGs on the Chateau Rose, but it's not every single thing, because it's only the new collections that we just started, where the Chateau Rose was started last year. So, but there is more SVGs than there normally is on the collections, if that makes sense. So let me have a look, show you some of the mystery boxes, and this will also show you what is on the collection. So if you're going for the collection, of course you can get it as a USB key. $12.99 now, everybody. The Art Deco Wishes digital download, same amount. You're going to get over 2,000 printable elements. Right, we're going to have a look if anybody's after the physical mystery boxes. So we bring these out, I don't know, maybe every 5-6 weeks on different ranges. This next one, the next mystery box, is on our brand new Art Deco Wishes collection. You're going to get £60 worth of goodies, and we've had so much fun trying to sort this out. And basically with this, okay, you are going to get over £60 worth of goodies for $24.99. And I did mention feathers, didn't I, last week? So I'm not going to show you everything. I am just going to show you some things. You're going to get stencils in here. You're going to get dies in here. I'm just going to show you some pictures of some of the new characters, everybody. Oh, Phil says, Debbie, a JPEG can be saved as a PNG on Paint. There you go. So you can resave them. Estelle says, thank you for the SVGs. Well, Estelle, I know you've been telling me for years. Look at that. Okay. So has anybody got this nesting die already? This is great. Now, there's an example. You can fussy cut this out, but also on the new system, you will get the SVGs. Now, in the actual mystery box, all the actual papers come with a forever code. So we've got some, I'm just showing you a sneak look. Oh, look at the new frames, everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is showing you some of the new designs. Look at that. It's always gin o'clock. Somebody is going to be using that. I've got a question from Helen. Question, just wondering if any of the other collections have theatre cards in them. I have one Art Deco theatre card, but are there more? Helen, we have some on today's show. Okay, so we got backing papers. We have got gorgeous pillow boxes with beautiful scenes. I love this. This is one of my favorite pillow boxes. I mean, this is just showing you a sneak look. Of course, I had to do with the different pinks on there. She looks so different in that color. So you'll find that she's holding a glass or she's holding a rose. And then we've got new inserts. So we've got inserts that are also backing papers. So we've done this like this so you have a choice, because you are going to get mats, something that's in the full collection that you can put on top to make this gorgeous backing paper into an insert. And it's been designed because you can fold it in half, okay, and you can actually change the size of it. And so this is giving you an insight of what's new. Oh, look, gorgeous new toppers. Okay, we always say that we try to do them in different sizes, different color palettes for everybody. Yeah, I love that frame. So that's one of the new nesting frames. I'm sure you've got them. We showed you them at the back end of the year. It is so much. It is, look at that paper. Even the paper, isn't it gorgeous? So, oh, and new boxes. I want to go to the beach, but it's a bit cold at the moment. Anyway, so that was a little sneak of what you're going to get, everybody. Okay, let's put the front camera back on. So, Jessica said that we've already sold over half of the mystery boxes for the Art Deco mystery boxes. So, if you want one, first come, first serve, FB3514. And it's a special one, okay, because not only, I think it's been a while since we've done a die and we've done a stencil and we've done all the extra bits, and I've already told you you've got feathers in here anyway, so you're going to have lots of fun with it. As I said, you're going to get £60 worth of goodies for $24.99. I can see that people are already ordering it. Oh, somebody said, Vivette says, I haven't got that nesting frame. I don't know which one it is. I don't think which one is it? It's the last frame. I haven't got it. Oh, it's that one. So let me just show you the paper. You see? There you go. That is that frame. Okay, so you're going to ask me what code it is. If you go to the website, if anybody wants to, let me know. Okay, but yeah, this is the Art Deco one. And I think this is the newest one that came out November. I think it came out in November. I can't remember. Can't remember yesterday. Never mind last month, Vivette. But that's the one. If anybody wants it, let me know and it'll be allocated to them. We are working on new ranges at the moment, okay? And I've got loads of exciting things to tell you in the next couple of weeks and months. Anyway, let's move on because we are going to start our, basically we're going to do our CraftAlong now, everybody. So our CraftAlong, it is doing a theatre card. Now, it is using... Let me just try and decide what we're going to do. Let's go to the celebration. Can we go to FB3528? So I think somebody just asked me, do we have any more theatre cards? This is a new collection. Where am I? It is FB3528. It's available as a digital download for $7.99 and it's available as a USB key. We're going to go to it first, okay, just to show you what's on it. And then we're going to go straight into the CraftAlong because you should have met, if those people that have downloaded the papers, I'll explain it when you see it on the screen. That'll be the best thing. So this is Celebration Gnomes Dimensional. And you would have got, can you go into theatre cards for me, please? You would have got, oh, I don't know which one it is actually. Try that one. It's a blue one we've got. This is a different colorway, but essentially, oh no, close that down. Go to the previous one above. There we go. That one. Let's do this. Oh, it's a different colorway. Anyway, everybody, so these are all theatre cards. So the idea is, if you got the download, you would have got all these elements. Obviously in a different colorway because this is on the collection. It's showing you that there's loads more on here, what you can create. If you've never done a theatre card before, if you close this down and go to the projects, we're going to be doing a theatre card. Can you click on that first picture? The gallery might be easier. There we go. And if we scroll down, this is what you can do in this collection because it's got pop-ups as well as theatre cards and so much more. We are going to do a theatre card, so I'm going to show you how to create that. But if you want more of it, this is the collection. It's never been on the website and it's now loaded up and we've got it on promotion. So this is FB3528 and it's available as a download. So you've got pop-up cards, display boxes, you've got large envelopes on there, and also you've got papers and embellishments with everything on there. And the USB key number is FB3527 if anybody wants it. So we are going to go straight into the demonstration. Right, okay. Where am I? Have I missed any messages? Okay. So we're going to go back into demonstrating. So I showed you the sheets that you should have downloaded from the website. Okay. Now, because of the time, I've already cut them out. So when I've left this like this because we're going to be showing this. You would have got, I think it's 7 sheets. I have pre-printed them on card. Remember, if your printer does not take card, Dave, can you put on the other side? Oh, there you go. FB3527. Somebody's asked for the USB key code. There it is for the USB key, 1099 for the dimensional. So what I've done already, I've got my pieces already done, but I'm going to share how to do the other parts, okay? Because this does take a bit longer because there is quite a lot of cutting out, everybody. So let me just explain a couple of things. I need to put my glasses on. See, I'm being a good girl. I'll put my glasses on. Right, firstly, this is one of them. Now, the top tip is use your paper trimmer. These are now back in stock, everybody. And all you need to do, you can use a knife, you can use a pair of scissors. I tend to, look what I tend to do. I tend to simply just use my paper trimmer, cut out where I need to. So for example, on this bit, I'm going to cut from, pop that on there and go along there. Okay. And then this bit, I just use my large scissors. So this is the front of this gorgeous theatre card that we're doing. There we go. So there's that bit. Now you have all these sentiments. You can make happy birthday, get well, especially for you, whatever you want to do. You won't need them all, everybody. So you then got 2 of these. I've already done one of them, but I'm going to show you how to cut it out. And essentially, all you're going to have to do, everybody, is just use your paper trimmer, or you can use your knife, or you can use your scissors, whichever you find easier. And I'm simply just lining it up and cutting it. Now, this is the free download. So this theatre card is free for you to download and for you to have a go. Because I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but if you want to do something different, it is free for a month, everybody. Okay, and then literally line it up like so. Now remember what I said, just use your paper trimmer, cut out what you want to do like so. Now if you haven't got a paper trimmer, you can still just cut it out with scissors. Look, all I'm doing is cutting round it. So I tend to do it in half, and I tend to use larger scissors. I do have a smaller pair if I need a smaller pair. But you just find a way to make your life easier. Okay. Now you have score lines on here. You need to use either a paper trimmer or you need to use a scoreboard to actually score those lines. And what I mean by that, everybody, is when I say a paper trimmer, I tend to use the channel of the paper trimmer. And I'll show you how that is done. Now, if anybody has any questions while I'm doing this about the theatre card, about anything else, just ask. Put the comments in, because you've all gone a little bit quiet, but I think you're all watching. Wendy says, do you have 200 GSM card? My printer will take it. Yes, we have workshop card and we also have silk card, and that will actually take it. Okay. And I think they are $3.99 and $4.99 each, Wendy. So if you want one, just let me know. Jean says, is the free download on the USB key? As I have the USB key. If you have the USB key, I don't know how you have the USB key, Jean, because it's never been on the website before. Okay, so we've only just put the USB key on today. So I don't know how you've got that. So just make sure you have got the right celebration gnomes. This is dimensional. It's not the other one. So be careful. Just double check what you've got, okay? Right, okay, so what I'm doing now is cutting this out. I'll come back to that in a second. Just to finish this, you see the straight lines I used. You can either use a stylus. If anybody got these, you need to use the green one. And all I've done is scored 2 lines on there. And then use your bone folder, bring it forward like so, and reinforce that line. So that's one of them. And then do the same on the other side. Bring it forward and reinforce that line. So that is one side. So I've got my 2 sides ready. This, okay, you look at it and think, what is that, Debbie? So this is what makes your theatre, and it gives you this little diagram because that's how it's going to be. And what I mean by that, and it says fold tab forward toward the left and stick to the front of the box. Essentially, this is what you're going to do, everybody. You're going to trim this off on either side. Then what you're going to do is you are going to use your stylus, a bowl tool, and you've got broken lines. So broken lines mean, dashed lines mean scoring. And then line it up like so. There we go. And then all I'm doing is fold that like that. So you've got 2. Okay, so there's that one. Where did the other one go? Aha, there. So there's 2. So you're going to fold 1 forward and 1 fold back. Okay? 1 forward and 1 back. But then you have lines. Can you see that? Now, what you need to do is where the line is, you need to cut one side of the line and then cut the other. So you'll be then left with this. Can you see that? So you're cutting this out, and the reason why you have to cut it that fine, can you see that, everybody, is because you will be, these are your slots for your theatre. Okay? So essentially all I'm doing, one line there, one side of it, and then the other. Do the same. One side of the line and then the other. And it doesn't have to be exact, everybody, because when I stick it in, you'll see what I mean. One side of the line and then the other. One side of the line and then the other. Like so. And then all I'm doing is taking these bits off. I mean, you could cut them. It's easy just to pull them. And then you've got that. Okay, Terry says, can you show us what your USB key boxes look like? I will show you next week if that's okay, Terry, because I'll hunt out the picture. They're on the website. I haven't got one here with me. And Estella's put, are there theatre cards for the Art Deco downloads? There is some on the website already. Okay, right, okay. So essentially, that is what you'll end up with. Okay, everybody. You will have like so. And that is why that looks like that. Okay, so you'll have one on one side and then you'll have one on the other side. Oh, make sure you have these the right way up, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to actually put this together. But before I do that, I want to explain about scenes. So you get lots of different scenes, okay? So this is one scene. Obviously, I've given you all these extras. You'll end up with lots of extras. You won't need them, okay? But you can use them if you want to. And then what you can do, everybody, is use your large pair of scissors. Okay. Now, can you see how you've got all these wobbly edges? You are the designer. There isn't a right or wrong way. All I'm doing is going round them all like so. Very quickly. It doesn't have to be exact, and I'll show you why in a second. And all I'm doing is going up there, round there. So if you think, right, okay, I want to actually go more into there and then more up to there, it's entirely up to you. So don't try to cut this out exact, because it's very hard. Even I can't cut it exact. Look, I've got a little bit left on that side. That's okay, everybody. I have loads of questions always coming through saying, Debbie, I can't cut exact. You don't have to, everybody, because when you put this together, okay, they will see the back seam, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And the other thing that we do is we do something called landlock, which means we give you an edge. So there is a seam. Now, as I said, you can use this in a second, but we're going to put everything together now. And I know that I am doing things a little bit faster, everybody, but at the end of the day, this is a craft along that you can do in your own time. So I've just shown you how that's done. Okay, this is the original one. You can't tell when I put that on top that I've actually cut into that. So if you decide that you want to cut this whole mushroom out, you could if you wanted to. Okay, well, I'm going to do that just to show you that you can change the seam. I've just cut that out just to show you that you can do whatever you want, okay? It doesn't have to be exact, because this is your theatre, okay? That is your theatre, and you are going to put that together. Now, how you start off with is you have the back part of it, okay? So the idea is you can write your message on there. And so what I'm going to do is have that as a base, then that's going to go on top of there. Excuse me. But what I tend to do is I stick that in between, like that. Can you see? So, for quickness, everybody, I am going to... Oh, where's my 3-in-1 glue? Can't wait till I get my next 3-in-1 glue. I'm going to see if I can use... Yeah, I'm going to do some tape for quickness. So what you need to do this side is you need to make sure you put this on one side of the score line, otherwise you will not be able to fold it into place. So that needs to fold, okay? And then I'm going to then do the same on the other side. Actually, I'll do this side first. So you lay it flat, and then I would recommend using red liner tape or glue. Line it up like so on the right side of the score line so it can fold, okay? Turn it over, then you can do your stitching. Then this is going to go on top like so. Right, hopefully you're still with me. Use your bone folder, reinforce it. This helps it stand up, okay, so you can see already, okay. Then I am going to put one side on, like so. And what you need to do is have a look at the thickness, okay? Make sure you've got the mushrooms the right way up. So I'm going to line my mushrooms like so. So that gives me, you can see how it's coming together. And then I'm going to do the same, that's going to go on there, okay? So essentially what I need to do is fold that in place, reinforce that line, and put this on here, like so. And then I'm going to do the same. Line this up, like that. There we go, everybody. Okay? So that is showing you how to put the base off. And by scoring, this goes completely flat. If you're going for the USB key or the digital download, you will get envelopes on display boxes in there as well. So the next thing is how to put these in. People do it different ways. Some people don't stick this on. I like to stick this on first because then I can see, remember what I said, one way and one the other way. I like to see how it goes. And then all I'm doing is put my tape on. And can you see where this is straight? So essentially, I'm going to put this one on here and align it up like so. So you can see how it's straight that way. And then that is then going to go there. Okay? So you need to make sure it's completely straight. I should have maybe put some tape on before I put that in. Let me just quickly do that. And then literally everybody, it's all about making sure it is straight. Because you don't want it really to curve. So then that's going to go on there. Okay, so you can see that straight. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. Make sure you've got these the right way up. This is going to go that way, and that's going to sit on there. And then this is going to go that way. So let's put the tape on. All right, so this is going to go on here. Line it up. And then this is going to go straight. So I just need to make sure I'm lined up before I've stuck everything together. So there we go. That is straight, that is straight. Turn it around. And the other thing that you can do is make sure it lines up and it needs to go back. There we go. So that's going to go on that. Bear with me, make sure it's nice and straight. Once you're happy with it, there, then you're ready to put your scene in. See, that's not straight. That's the most important thing, is to make sure it's straight, everybody. Right, then you start putting your scenes in. And what I mean by that, start with the other one. And you remember what I said about popping it in? Now, there's different ways of doing it, everybody. I might need to put more tape on that. Is when you slide them in, start with the back, like so. There we go. So that needs to go all the way down. Now, can you see that this is higher than this one? So what you need to do is cut a slit into it. So what I tend to do is put it in, like so, and then I'm cutting a slit in. So then it goes down. Can you see what I'm doing, everybody? There we go. So all I'm then doing, so now it's lined up with that scene. Can you see that? So you are going to repeat the same. People do it different ways. You can just do it with a ruler. I tend to do it this way. And also you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. But I've only got 2 more. So I'm going to bring this one forward. There. And do the same thing. Bring that one forward. There. And at the moment it's higher, so I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Put a slit in. Put a slit in. Bring it down. Bring it down. So you can see now the scene. Okay. And then the next one is this one. So this one is going to go right, probably there, I think. Bring it right down. Okay, now This one's higher. You can leave it higher, but to be honest, you can cut it down a bit more. And then all I'm doing is exactly the same thing as I showed you. Bring it down. Bring it down. Whoops. That one doesn't want to. You need to just make sure you've got it straight. There you go. So there is my scene. And then you can decorate. You can put time to celebrate. You've got more embellishments. You can keep on adding. There we go. Can you all see that, everybody? Now, if we go back to the USB key, everybody's like, Debbie, love it, intensely watching. Debbie, if you come up with a disc for dies for this scene, I, for one, would buy it. For the scene, do you mean the shape? Is that what you mean? Okay, can you bring up the collection one more time for me, please, Dave, so I can just show you. Right, okay, if we go to, can we go to project? No, the actual boxes, number 2. Oh, display, sorry, yes, display boxes. So we have some display boxes. If we click on the mushroom one at the bottom. So what we have here, everybody, is this creates a large box. Keep scrolling down. So if you want to do display boxes, you can do them with here. If you keep on going, it's got all the instructions how to make display boxes, and that makes a box to put it in. However, if we click on the next one, okay, and go into box envelopes, we have some box envelopes. Click on the mushroom one, that's to go with this scene. So the idea is got instructions how to make an envelope, because this will go flat, and you've got those in there. Now, so that is the USB key FB3527. We've just loaded it up on the website. If you have got, close that down, if you have got a digital download, you want the option, we've got that on promotion. And we'll go to the front camera again. So that is FB3528, everybody, $7.99. Okay, it is an amazing card to have a go at. And somewhere here, aha. We did do it last year as a CraftAlong because I was asked it. I totally forgot about it. It goes flat, okay, whichever one you want, okay. But one thing I would say is have a go at the download if you've never had a go at, because you can print this off and make them smaller. Once you've got the idea, you can change whatever size you want. So this is FB3528. We are doing more theatre cards. We have at the moment got the gnomes, which is a dimensional one. We are working on a new range of Art Deco ones. I think somebody's just asked me what else we do. We have, I think, some Oriental ones, which we will be bringing back. Okay, everybody's loving casters. Remember doing it now. Oh, do you now? Well, a lot of people did it last year, but I have been inundated with asking how to do it. And talking of inundated, I did mention we had a limited option. So FB3526. If you're loving your gnomes, this has gone limited, everybody. This is, we'll put the front camera on. Look at the price. $32.99 is what the price should be. And you are getting, I'm just doing this so you can see, you are getting all your dies in the packaging and a forever code. So you have got 16 dies. Then you get a match it pad with 32 crafting sheets. And you can see all the different scenes. This was I have literally got a handful of this. Okay. And the idea behind it is you'll get your scenes and then you can die cut your characters out, and you've obviously got all the extra elements that you can do, as you can see on the sheets there. $15.99. If you haven't got it, because we have sold this quite a lot, go for it. Christian says, is the Celebration Gnomes USB key the same I bought probably maybe 2 years ago? You can check. The promotion is going to be on for a month, Christine. We have literally just put these up on the website. They've never been they've never been on the website. So please just double check. Donna says, is everything in the Gnomes Dimensional, including the Digital Celebrations Gnomes download? Everything in the So basically, Donna, the USB key is the same as the download. We've just done it as a promotion. Celine's put, lovely demo, Debbie. I will have to try once I get the ink for the printer. Definitely have to have a go. It is a gorgeous collection. So, Nikki, what was the one you just showed, Debbie? What are you on about, Nikki? Are you on about the Art Deco? Is that the one that you're on about that I've just showed you? This is on the website. You can check in the craft room. We did do this last year as a craft, basically as a craft along. And I've just done this one because people have just been asking me about doing a theatre card. So I've just showed you how to actually put it together. Hopefully, Nikki, I've answered your question. Heba says, well, you made that look so easy. I'm going to have a theatre card as it looked difficult, but now I'll have to see if I can get the papers doing the theatre cards in different colours. What I would recommend you do is download the free CraftAlong papers, everybody. If you haven't done a theatre card before, I've just shown you how to do it. Obviously, we've got the Gnomes digital download kit as a promotion if anybody wants it. Nick Kim says, did you say the new Art Deco download has a theatre card? It does. You just have to wait and see. Okay, if I haven't missed any questions, let me know. Pat has said, Debbie, I've checked my emails. I'm getting emails from January. Only got about the CraftAlong. Nothing for the VIP club. Pat, I will send it to you again tomorrow. Just let me know, okay, if let me know if it comes through, okay. Dawn says, mine just came out fantastic. Thank you, Debbie. Sent it with hugs and kisses to hubby. Well, I'm very glad that you've got it. Okay, so that FB3526, there is literally maybe 20 left. Okay, it's coming to the end of its life, which is why it's $15.99. You are getting a 32-page card making kit with a forever code. And how many dies did I say? I need glasses. 16 dies. Bargain, everybody. And don't forget, because you get match-it sheets, you can do so much. You can even put them on your boxes. How cool's that? Okay. Oh, Lucille says, I call that kit kind of theatre card a diorama. Yeah, so people do call them dioramas. I've just always called them a theatre card. We've always done them like that. I've got, Shadia says, Debbie, I was saying yes to the dies to cut out the scene card. Okay, I'll add that to my list. Okay. Heba said, no offense, Debbie, but I don't like gnomes or clowns myself. That is fine. But you can use the technique, can't you, Heba? Okay, everybody. So that was the theatre cards. I think I've answered the questions. I just noticed the time. The last item tonight, because it's love, isn't it? Next Friday. It is Valentine's Day. Couldn't resist. I've put the last item for tonight's show is FB3529. Very adorable. Fairies of Love card making digital download. $4.99, everybody. If you haven't got it, put it in your wish list because it's gorgeous. Let's zoom in a little bit. It really is a lovely collection. And look at the papers. Touch of magic in the air, as people would say. Now, there is so much I haven't told you. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. And I'll try to answer before tonight's show. But very quickly, I need to talk to you about a couple of what's happening over the course of the next week. So that is FB3529, the last item for tonight's show. I think I've showed you everything. We've done a craft along. You've been inspired. Hopefully I've cheered you up a little bit. But just to let you know on a couple of things, it is next week, sorry, I've just noticed, Pauline's put sneaking up a real quick before going to lunch. Hi, Pauline. You should be at work. Pauline is in the States and she can't watch live, so she puts these messages up on YouTube. Bless you. So a couple of things to let you know is next week is going to be really crazy. So tonight is a CraftAlong. Friday, which is tomorrow, is the very first VIP club workshop. If you are part of the VIP club, you need to make sure that you've got your email workshop with all your papers and your templates. If you haven't got it, please can you let me know on YouTube, Facebook, or even Messenger and email, and I'll get it sorted out for tomorrow, and they'll all go out to you. Okay. I'm back here on Tuesday for Technique Tuesday. Then we have a Craft and Share on the 13th, which will be a new arrival show. And then, drum roll please. I'm going to be on the craft store at 11 o'clock on Friday. And I'll be telling you a little bit about that in a second. Okay, so let me just go through a couple of things with regard to the members. I've just had somebody ask for the code. If you still want to be part of the VIP club, it is FB3483. It's £24 for the whole year. And you're going to get 24 projects, you're going to get 12 templates, all the papers, you'll have a private VIP Facebook page and also YouTube page that you can join. And the first one is on tomorrow. Excuse me. Please, if you've already bought your subscription and you haven't got your papers, please contact us. We do know there's quite a lot of you who've already joined the Facebook group. And I know some of you are watching via YouTube, but I just need to make sure that everybody has everything that they need. Of course, you don't have to watch live. You can watch it anytime because you're part of the actual VIP club. It is only £24 if you still want to join. I do know we had even last minute people join today. Okay, where am I with everything? Heather's put, glad your voice held up. Looking forward to tomorrow. All crafters around the world, take care and stay safe until next time. Yes, but don't all go away because I've got prezzies to give you. I've even got giveaways to give you. I've got loads of things happening. Okay. Nikki says, will we get a notification for tomorrow's workshop? I actually don't know. We will be putting it on as an event, but obviously it's only on Facebook. For YouTube, you've all got links as part of the actual email. So hopefully that'll be okay. Donna says, I guess my question is, does the Celebration Gnomes collection contain all of the bags and boxes in the Dimensional collection? I'm very, very much confused, Donna. The Dimensional collection that I showed you is basically pop-up cards, and it had the actual theatre cards, and then it had the actual envelopes and boxes relating to that. If you're on about bags and boxes, that is a whole different collection. It is nothing to do with theatre cards. Estelle says, Debbie, what size of envelope does this need? How does it fall flat? What have I done with it? How does it fall flat? That's how it falls flat. And the size of envelope, is that an inch? I'm not very good with maths. Let me just write this out. It is, I definitely need my glasses as well. It is just over 30.5 centimeters. So the envelope, if you're going for the Noble ones, the envelope box is on the actual download. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, right. So we have a drum roll because we have a winner. So we actually have 2 winners for tonight's show. So the winner over on YouTube is Donna. And Donna, I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name. Donna Miezwa. Hopefully I've said that right. I'm sorry if I haven't, but I'm sure I've said your first name right. And then, drum roll please. The winner on Facebook, okay, is Jen Baxter. Congratulations, Jen. You have also won the like and share. Please make sure if you've actually won the like and share that you private message me your contact details, your email address, and also your full name, because it might be different than what we have. And Jessica next week will send you an email invoice with your gift voucher. That way you get to choose what Debbie Moore products you would like as your gift. We've started doing that the last 6 months, and that way people get to buy what they want. Because we had people saying, oh, they already had the gifts that we sent them, and this way you get to choose what you want. Then the rest of your winners, are you ready? We have a little treasure hunt. So the treasure hunt, okay, is a very special one. Well, they're always special. If you're wondering what I'm on about, is we do this just on a Thursday, everybody. So this is a treasure hunt that we started about 5 years ago, and it is a bit of fun. And it was inspired by my grandfather, who passed away now. 3 years. I don't know where the time has gone. But essentially, when I was a teenager, he used to do treasure hunts. When lockdown happened, I was like, what can I do to get people crafting and give back? And so the treasure hunts were born. And you need to remember 2 things. First thing, it is today's date, which is the 6th of February. And the actual code, your discount code, is FBLove25. Make sure, everybody, that you put that into your comments. So what you need to do is, after lunchtime tomorrow, nip over to Debbie Moore Designs. And when you go to Debbie Moore Designs, you just need to remember to go to the products, then printable downloads, and then go into the members section. You're all automatically a member, even if today is your first time. Now, when you find the product, because I'm not going to tell you what it is, it's a treasure hunt. You have to hunt for it. No point going on tonight, and no point contacting the office asking where they are. The girls are not allowed to send it to you. You have to hunt it. So the idea is you find the kit that has today's date on, pop it into your basket. It will have a price on, but as soon as you put that discount code FBLove25, it will go free. Enjoy it. Have a crafting weekend. You know, the only catch I would say is please make a card with it, or make a project with it. Make a card for a key worker, a neighbour, raise money for charity. If we all did our little bit, the world will be a better place. So there you go. You're going to have a lot of fun this weekend because it's a special kit. And it's from me to you to say thank you for your continued support, and thank you that there's so many of you come back every week, even if it's not live, and I do appreciate your continued support. The whole team do. So I'm going to sign out and going to have some dinner. I can see that, Anne, you've just joined us from Kansas. We are just finishing tonight. You're going to have to watch and catch up, but you come just in time. If I've missed any messages, Jessica will pick them up. But for those people who are watching, who are in the VIP club, don't forget to join me tomorrow for our very first workshop. There is still chances to join. Just send any emails or send me a message. But for now, I'm going to sign off. And hopefully you can join me next Tuesday for our Technique Tuesday. We are going to be looking at 4 different techniques, and you might not have known some of them. So hopefully you can tune in at 6:30 next Tuesday at Chateau Chaumet Studios with Debbie Moore Design. So take care, stay safe, God bless you all, and happy crafting weekend. Bye-bye for now.